Hello and welcome back to our new video in our continued journey of trying to master data and reasoning. And once again, our agenda is to work with a CAT question. But today, even more specifically, we want to focus on this idea of creating multiple cases, drawing out multiple scenarios according to the question story. We need to get comfortable with this idea that in many of these questions, using the information given, I cannot come to a specific answer, and there should be no reluctance in creating multiple versions of the same story. So, creating cases and then testing them according to the rules given. We've already been working with rules and deduction so far, so very much the same process. Just emphasizing this idea that often in stories you might need to create multiple versions of a given story. So be comfortable with the idea, anticipate it so that you don't get stuck at the idea when you see two variations or two endings in the story. That is okay. We can create both the versions and then test them further. So getting comfortable with that is our today's agenda. So try out the questions given below and then join the discussion. So I hope you spend some time with the case, at the very least read the story. I am straight away starting with paraphrasing the data and beginning to play with it. So let's see what are the details. The table below, which I have captured in the corner, presents a revenue of 4 firms in 3 states. 3 states and 4 firms. Moreover, these firms, honest, aggressive, truthful, and profitable limited, are disguised in the table as ABCD in no particular order. So I know one of them is going to be honest, one of them is going to be profitable, one of them is going to be truthful, and the last one is going to be aggressive. But I do not know specifically which is which. Which is my game to figure out. So let me capture that information also somewhere. There are 4 firms: honest, there is truthful, there is profitable, and there is aggressive. And I want to match them to A, B, C, and D. And then I look at the further information given. It is known that in the state of MP, so let me bring my focus to MP. It says in the state of MP, truthful has the highest market share. When I look at the MP data, highest is 72, but 72 is available for A as well as C. So I can't say for sure who is truthful, but truthful has to be one of A or C. So let me try and capture both of these stories. So this is one story for me and this is the other version. So in the first story, I will say A is truthful. A has the highest market share. A is truthful. That means none of the other companies are truthful. And I also know that therefore A is not honest and A can't be profitable and A can't be aggressive. Or the second story, the second version of the same story, and this is what we want to learn, that we might have to create multiple versions of the same information. So it's not only about this question, it's about any such question where you have to play such a game. If you're already comfortable with the idea, if you know that is going to happen, you won't get stuck here. You're immediately ready to play with the information. So in the other story, I will say C is the truthful one. So C is truthful, that means none of the other firms are truthful. And that also tells me C can't be honest, C can't be profitable, and C can't be aggressive. So very much the same story. The moment I look at the first piece of information, I know there are two versions of the story possible. The second data set, aggressive limited's aggregate revenue differs from honest limited's by 5 million. That means I should try and figure out the aggregate first of all, and wherever there is a difference of 5 million, I will know two of these firms, right? So let me try and figure out the aggregate, which is nothing but the sum. This would be 40, 60, 100 and 170, and 9 plus 9 is 18. So 170 plus 18 is 188, plus 2 is going to be 190. So aggregate for firm A is going to be 190. Similarly, aggregate for firm B, 80 plus 70, 80 plus 70, 150, plus 60 is 210, and 210 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3, that is a overall of 217. 80, 70, 150, 70, 220 and 222. I notice here the gap is 5, so maybe these are the two firms that I'm talking about. But let me check the fourth one also. 50, 60, 110, 170 and then 15 more, 185. So even for these two firms the difference is 5. So my story said aggressive limited's aggregate revenue differs from honest limited by 5 million. So I could have a scenario where these two firms B and C are aggressive and honest, not respectively. One of them is aggressive, one of them is honest. I still don't know which is which because it was only giving to me the difference. It did not say which is higher, which is lower. Or I could have a story where A and D are out of aggressive and honest. Again, I do not know specifically which one is which, but these are the two possible scenarios according to the second piece of information. And now let me try and match these two pieces of information together, the first one and the second one. If I say that A is truthful in this version of the story, if A is truthful, A cannot be one out of aggressive and honest. That means if I assume that A is truthful, B and C have to be out of aggressive and honest. B and C have to be out of aggressive and honest. B and C have to be out of aggressive and honest. And that means D must be profitable. So that much I can say for sure. If I put these two informations together, and that too only for this specific scenario. In the other scenario, similarly, if I say C is truthful, then C can't be part of the aggressive, honest B and C story. That means A and D must be aggressive and honest. A and D must be aggressive, must be honest and aggressive. A and D must be honest and aggressive. C has taken truthful, that means B is left with profitable. So again, in this other story, I can say for sure that B is going to be profitable. Now at this point, I have left these two blanks here. What that means is B can be honest and therefore C will be aggressive, or C will be honest and therefore B will be aggressive. So even this scenario can be split into two scenarios, A and B. Into two scenarios, say X and Y. One X could be a scenario where you're saying B is honest and C is aggressive, and in the other scenario, C is honest and B is aggressive. I'm not building it out because it will take too much time to build out all scenarios. I'm just keeping the key idea at the top of my mind. And the same detail I have to be careful about here. If I say A is honest, if I say A is honest, that would mean D is aggressive, and if I say D is honest, that would mean A is aggressive. So I have again two versions in the story. I don't need to draw it out anymore. If I keep this information in mind and then I look at the questions, actually my work is pretty much done. These are the possible scenarios. These four possible scenarios are there. And then because I do not have a fixed answer, that means my further journey will depend on the nature of the question. So let's move towards that. So let's look at what the question is asking me to do. It says what can be said regarding the following two statements. Statement 1 is Honest Limited has the highest share in the UP market, and statement 2 is Aggressive Limited has the highest share in the Bihar market. And the options are both statements could be true, because definitely I can't say anything anyway. At least one of the statements must be true. At most one of the statements is true and none of the above. So let me try and play with this information, and which option to choose will become very clear in a second. So Honest Limited has the highest share in the UP market. I'm assuming this statement to be true, and let me look at the highest share in the UP market, that is 82. That means I am saying B is honest for this particular statement. I am assuming B is honest. If I say B is honest, that means this story is definitely ruled out, because in this story B was profitable. So I am looking at this story, and even in this story I am saying B is honest and therefore C must be aggressive. I can conclude that. So can this statement be true? Can this statement by itself be true? Possibly true. Yes, it can be possibly true. But I'm still not done with the question, because I have to look at the other statement also. Aggressive Limited has the highest share in Bihar market. So if I look at Bihar, highest share is 72. That means I'm saying B is aggressive. Now stop here and notice the first statement was saying B is honest. The second statement is saying B is aggressive. So both of them definitely cannot be true simultaneously. So one of the options was, at most one of the statements is true. Because if one of them is true, if I say B is honest, then definitely B cannot be aggressive, or vice versa. If I say B is aggressive, then B cannot be honest. So at this point I can actually mark my answer. At most one of the statements is true, both of them cannot be true simultaneously. So let's look at the next question, and hopefully by now we have a flow of the game. We know what we have to do. We have set of possibilities in the stories and some statements are given. So let me check statement by statement if they could be true, if they are definitely true, if one of them rules out the other or vice versa. Essentially just evaluating the information. Aggressive Limited's lowest revenue are from MP. Try and understand the story, play with it. Say for a second if I say A is aggressive, but I notice A's highest revenue is from MP. I want a firm where it has the lowest revenue from MP. So look at that data. For B, the lowest is 63 and that is from MP. So B could be aggressive. If I look at C, the lowest is 70, that is not from MP. If I look at D, the lowest is 55, which is from UP. That means the only possibility matching this information, Aggressive Limited's lowest revenue are from MP, tells me that D must be aggressive. That means once again this story is ruled out altogether. In this story I had two versions. Even for that I have a specific version which is saying that D is aggressive and that means C must be honest. So I can conclude that. The second piece of information says Honest Limited's lowest revenues are from Bihar. If I look at this story, the story that I am continuing from earlier, C is honest. According to this story, C is honest, and if I look at C's data, C's lowest revenue is indeed from Bihar. So if the first one is true, the second one is true by default. Let me look at the options to further understand what the question challenges. One, so option A said, if statement 2 is true, then statement 1 is necessarily false. I did not see that. If statement 1 is false, then statement 2 is necessarily true. I started with true, so I'm still not sure. Look at C. If statement 1 is true, then statement 2 is necessarily true. This is what I just figured out. That if the first statement is true, that B has to be aggressive, that means C has to be honest, and the second statement that therefore C will have the lowest revenue from Bihar also comes out as true. So again I can mark this as the answer. I'm not saying that you will take exactly the same part to get to the conclusion. Maybe you will go option by option and try and make it false and then build other stories, but overall the approach is going to be very similar. It might go a little left or right, but overall the fundamentals will remain the same. Next question, very similar. What can be said regarding the following two statements? Profitable Limited has the lowest share in MP market. Once again, very much almost identical data. Profitable Limited has the lowest share in the MP market and B has the lowest share in MP market. That means B must be profitable. When I say B is profitable, this story is ruled out altogether. B is profitable in this second story, so my focus is going to be on this story now. In this story, B is profitable, C is truthful, and A and D, between them, they are honest and aggressive. So this is my scenario to play with. And the second piece said, Honest Limited's total revenue is more than Profitable Limited. And the second statement said, Honest Limited's total revenue is more than Profitable Limited. In this second story, I still don't know who is honest and who is aggressive. Perhaps A is honest. So let me build that story. A is honest, and in that case, A's total revenue will be 190, and I wanted Honest Limited's total revenue to be more than profitable. B is profitable, B is 217. So if this is the story, if I go for A for honest, A or honest revenue is not going to be higher than B or profitable's revenue. Let me try the other scenario. What if D is honest? If I look at D, D's revenue is 185. So even if D is honest, his revenue is still not going to be more than profitable, which has a revenue of 216, which has a revenue of 217. So if I say B is profitable, if I assume the first statement to be true, the second statement definitely cannot be true. Let me see if there is an option like that. And option B covers that. If statement 1 is true, then statement 2 is necessarily false. Because if I say B is profitable, that means this particular scenario, in this particular scenario, only A and D can be honest, or only A and D can be honest, and both of them have a revenue lower than profitable, so the second statement will definitely not be true. I'm pretty sure by now I don't need to put in this much effort in going for every step. Once you have this basic picture and you're willing to play with the information, the last few steps are quite straightforward. Again, a lot of people simply get stuck with the amount of information, with the scope of information. They're scared of reading the statement. But if you finally observe the logic and the data part is not too much. The fear factor is a different psychological game altogether. But if you get over it, you will see that the work is not too much, the effort wasn't too much. You tried one and you saw immediately that if this is true, this has to be false. Mark the option and move on. And the last question, it said if Profitable Limited's lowest revenue is from UP. So once again, let me look at these four firms. If I look at A's lowest revenue is 49 and it's from UP. Let me go through the others also just to practice the idea. If I look at B's lowest revenue is 63 and that is from MP. So B cannot be profitable. C's lowest revenue is 70 but that is from Bihar. So C can't be profitable. D's lowest revenue is 55 and that is from UP. That means I am thinking of between A and D, one of them is profitable. So between A and D, one of them could be profitable. But if I look at my data, in the first story, A is truthful. In the second story, A is either honest or aggressive. So A is never profitable, so I will rule out A. That means I am calling D profitable. And that means I am looking at this particular story. And now let me look at the data further. So Truthful Limited's lowest revenue are from MP. In this story, A is truthful. A's lowest revenue are not from MP, they are from UP. So the first statement is not true. Second, Truthful Limited's lowest revenues are from Bihar. Again, A is truthful and the lowest revenue are from UP, not from Bihar. So even the second statement is not true. C, Truthful Limited's lowest revenue are from UP, and bingo, perfect, I have my answer. A is truthful and the lowest revenue is 49 and that is from UP. So if I work with this particular story, and that also because of the first statement given that if Profitable Limited's lowest revenue is from UP, that means I'm focusing on this picture only, and in this picture A was truthful. So I just had to look at A's information and I have my answer. And that's it, we are done with this particular set. I hope not only the solution made sense, the idea that we are trying to master is the idea of creating multiple scenarios. In this story, if I look at it, overall I had 4 possibilities, but I only captured 2, rest my brain could handle on the spot as such. And then I went through the question step by step and I figured which one would work for me. And as you noticed earlier, different things were true in different conditions. So if one condition was given, you go to this story. If the other condition is given, you go to that story. So be very comfortable with this particular idea of creating multiple versions of the story, because this is something that we don't do in school too often. We do a lot of maths, we do a lot of science, physics. Everything has a definite fixed answer. We don't do this multiple case scenario kind of analytical studies as such. So basically it's about anticipating, knowing that this will happen a lot, so that the first time that you look at it, you don't get scared and you immediately have an action ready that I will split the stories into 2 or more than 2 and then follow my usual game of rules and deduction and logic and interpretation, and my task will be done. So I hope this was easy and it helps you out in other questions as well.